Come support the Sin City Scissors by buying some merch to kick off the WBE Season 3. Links in the description down below. What's up, guys? Boy PattyTrills, a.k.a. Young Johnny Bravo, a.k.a. Coach of the Sin City Scissors, bringing you the Week 6 battle against our boy Uzi Gunner, or otherwise known as the Bullet Punch Club. It was supposed to be Sacred, but obviously Sacred left. And to be completely honest, I was ready to mop Sacred. No offense, Sacred. I was just ready to take that shit to town. But so now we have Uzi Gunner here, which I don't know how of a battler Uzi Gunner is. I've heard from a couple of people, because I've asked, that he's pretty solid. So like, I can't just walk in here thinking like, hypothetically, what if I just 6-0'd you? All right, I can't do that. So he did do some team transactions. So he picked up Yuxi, Licky, Ronan Frost, and I think that's it. I think those are the 3 that he picked up. So his team was a little bit different compared to what I was going to originally prep for. So this team right now is looking like Tapu Fini, Amoonguss, Arcanine, Kyurem, Mienshao, Yuxi, Licky, Rhyperior, Ronan Frost, and Mega Aerodactyl. So I team built where I'm going to show you what I think is the best possibility to winning this week, because we need this W, because I don't want to be 3-3, because then I probably won't be in the playoff contention. So for this week, but if I go 4-2, I can keep like the 4th seed. So that'd be nice or whatever. So this is who I brought. So I brought Beyblade, or Mega Zam, max speed, max special attack. Has to be max speed because I speed tie with Mega Aerodactyl, because Mega Aerodactyl is like the only mon that'll ever speed tie with me. So I'm barring Scarfs or whatever like that. And then 4 on HP just for the odd for switching. So it's Substitute, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, and Psychic, because if you look at his team, if I can get a Calm Mind up, Tapu Fini it's neutral, Psychic, Amoonguss dies, Arcanine is neutral, Kyurem's neutral, Mienshao dies, Yuxi, Shadow Ball for Yuxi, Licky doesn't want to take anything, Rhyperior won't take. Everything is pretty much neutral. Nothing resists a Psychic or a Shadow Ball. So if I can start setting up, or if I get behind a substitute and like get +1/+2 or something like that with the Calm Minds, then we're in a really good position. I think this match is going to be kind of a lot like its Gators match with week 1. Is if I whittle everything down, either Alakazam, Landorus, or possibly Rabombi will sweep his team if I get everyone weak enough. I can set up kind of late. So that's who we have for our first one. We have Ray Romano's brother, with Choice Specs, Lightning Rod, with Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, and HP Psychic. So Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, because stab, and to pivot. Grass Knot for the Rhyperior, so we don't get completely walled out, and then Hidden Power Psychic for like Amoonguss, so I don't get completely walled out. I was thinking possibly Signal Beam, but Signal Beam's neutral. That means it would be super effective on Yuxi, but might as well just go for a Thunderbolt anyways on Yuxi, like whatever. So HP Psychic for that, and like I said, Grass Knot for the Rhyperior. So, you know, it can. So the reason why I bring Raichu, because I'm faster than Mienshao, unless it's Scarf, because Scarf Mienshao is a thing. I am faster than Fini, so I could, you know, get Fini out faster than Ronan Frost, unless Scarfed, obviously. I outspeed a lot of things. It's just the only thing I don't outspeed is obviously Mega Aerodactyl, but it's just really good for speed control, and also it puts a lot of pressure on those mons. Also, I'm spec, so I'll be hitting a little bit harder than, you know, people think. So the next mon we're bringing is Lanny Phantom, with Rock Polish, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Swords Dance, Rock EMZ, Intimidate. 252 in attack, 100 HP, 148 in speed. The reason why I did 148 in speed is because once my Rock Polish is up, I outspeed, obviously, Mega Aerodactyl. I outspeed Scarfed Mienshao. I outspeed anything possibly Scarfed once I get Rock Polish up. Also, Swords Dance, because once I'm at +2, no one lives anything. Like, nothing lives. If I go +2, Tapu Fini, if it's max HP, max defense, dies the EQ on rocks. That's if it's max HP, max defense, right? If I go into Amoonguss, max HP, max defense, dies the EQ. Arcanine, dies the EQ. Kyurem, dies the EQ. Or Rock, or Stone Edge. Yuxi is the only one that'll live, but that's why I have Rock and EMZ. So if he has a Rock EMZ, so if Yuxi comes out on +2, I just hit Rock EMZ, absolutely nuke it. Doesn't live on that if it's max HP, max defense. If it comes on rocks, definitely dead. Licky might be able to eat, but at +2, I'm not really too worried about Licky because I know he gets Ice Punch, but like, whatever. Rhyperior, even though you have Solid Rock, you're not going to eat it at +2. And then Rotom Frost dies to Stone Edge, which I don't see Rotom Frost even touching this because Rotom Frost is an inferior Kyurem. Like, if Rotom Frost comes over Kyurem, that's going to blow my mind because Kyurem is just faster and hits harder and has better Ice Stab coverage. So I don't see Rotom Frost ever coming in here unless solely for Volt Switch Pivot and like Willow and bullshit like that. But he has Arcanine. Rotom Frost is like a throwaway mon to his team in my opinion. And also Stone Edge hits Mega Aerodactyl. If I Rock Polish, outspeed him. Don't have to worry about it. You know, whatever. Unless he's like Agility Mega Aerodactyl. If he's Agility Mega Aerodactyl, then good game on him. But like, if he's Agility, that means he's not Hone Claws. And if he's not Hone Claws, he's not as offensively threatening. So I have checks to that pretty much. So the next mon we are bringing is Druddy. Teach me how to Druddy. Max HP, max defense, Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, Stealth Rock, Superpower, Thunder Punch, Glare. So Stealth Rock, take them rocks up because Arcanine is weak, Kyurem is weak, Rotom Frost takes damage, Mega Aerodactyl takes damage. It's nice chip on everyone else. Superpower solely for Licky Licky, and if I want to do something to Rhyperior, but I'm not really worried about Rhyperior because he can't really do much to me in return. I know he gets like Ice Punch, but it's not going to do anything in a Mega Aerodactyl. I'm not really worried about that. That's why I have Thunder Punch for Finny, for Mega Aerodactyl, just to hit neutral on pretty much anything besides Amoonguss. Obviously, I do get walled out by Amoonguss, but like, I'm not planning on staying in on Amoonguss with Druddigon. So this is solo here just to take hits from Arcanine, Mienshao, Licky Licky, Rhyperior. He's just here to eat hits. Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet, he damages them while hitting him. You know, he can start chipping them off, especially if they have rocks up already and they start coming in, then taking damage off of that. It's going to really whittle them down. I know Mienshao gets Regenerator, so like whatever, but still, he can eat an HJK, you know, whatever. So the next mon we're bringing is Rabombi. Speed Crept to outspeed Mienshao. Max special attack, the rest of the HP. Pretty much Psychic. It's just Quiver Dance 3 offensive, because if I get one Quiver Dance up, there's not really much that wants to eat this. So if I get one Quiver Dance up, Psychic hits everything. Bug Buzz is Stab. That'll fuck up, you know, Uxie. It'll hurt everyone's Stab, obviously, besides like the people resist, like Mega Aerodactyl, Rhyperior, or whatever. And then Moonblast, that's for like Stab to hit Kyurem, Mienshao, you know, everyone else. So those three coverages pretty much handle everything without being completely walled. So that's why, especially if I get +1, I'll outspeed everything, even Scarf things. And if I get to +2, that's pretty much game. That's pretty much game. It's almost like if Landorus gets to +2, can't, you know, especially if I can get rid of my thing is if I can get rid of Mienshao, or like if he doesn't bring like super fast mons, like if he brings kind of like a thick team, and I can get rid of the one mon that kind of scare, like if I can get, like, let's say if Kyurem's out, right, and I send out Landorus, there's not really much I gotta worry about. Maybe a Will-O-Wisp Arcanine if he wants to bring a defensive Arcanine. Like, there's not really much that I had to worry about. So once I get a Swords Dance up, I might not even need to have the Rock Polish, and then nothing's gonna want to take a hit from anything. So, you know, pretty much. And then the last mon that we are bringing is Nigel. So Nigel is Protect, Leaf Seed, Gyro Ball, Power Up. Gyro Ball for the Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl, because Gyro Ball completely bodies it. It's an OHKO. Even if he's max HP, max defense, like if he's running like a weird set, he dies. Rotom Frost, especially if it's Scarfed, dies. Tapu Fini is 2-ko. It's even a 2-ko with Power Whip, so that's why I have that as well. Kyurem dies, especially if it's like Scarf Kyurem, definitely dies. And then Rhyperior gets 2-ko'd by Power Whip. So I have attack investments to pretty much OHKO or 2-ko anything. I have enough defense investments to live even a +1 Mega Aerodactyl, like Fire Fang. I have enough to even live like a Fire Punch from Rhyperior. Obviously, I'm not going to live from Arcanine, but whatever. Protect also for HJK Mienshao, because that's big damage, obviously. It completely, especially if he's Scarf, like that completely OHKOs Megazam, you know, whatnot. Then, yep, leftovers Iron Barb. Then it's Leech Seed to haze things out, because he doesn't have a grass type besides Amoonguss, and obviously Nigel is immune to Spore, so I don't need to worry about that. So, Gyro Ball, Power Whip, just really gone. He can't Toxic me, he can't Spore me. Pretty solid counter to Amoonguss. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my squad. That's what I think we'll be able to beat our week 6 to go 4-2. Let me know what y'all think. I have been reading some of you guys' comments because you guys have said things like, oh, you might have a hard time against this, or you might have a hard time against that, or maybe you should have done this because it'd be better for that. And I do take notes on that, so I do appreciate the ideas, or I guess the mindset of why you would bring what. Appreciate the comments. Obviously helps the algorithm. Higher interaction. What's up? And appreciate you guys. Hopefully we can get this W, because last week I took an L, but tonight I bounced back. And yeah, with that being said, definitely check the links in the description down below to Twitch merchandise. If you're into that, with that being said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I was just trying to push this video to 10:01 for another ad. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I got done recording this whole team builder, so at 9:45, and I said, what if hypothetically I made this over 10 minutes so I can have a mid-roll? I'm just being real with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching all my ads. Obviously, it means a lot. It helps me pay all my bills because, you know, I got rent and everything like that. You guys are great. Get the fuck out of here. You guys with PattyTrills. I'm out. Ayaga.